I'm Jennifer Stephany. I'm the Executive Director with Appleton Downtown Inc. And I've had a partnership and relationship with Heid Music for over 20 years. As the Executive Director of the organization, we have many ways that we partner with Heid Music and the entire team, really. Everything from the Heid Music Summer Concert Series to Make Music Day, Street Music Week, several other events throughout the year. We have an opportunity to work together with the Heid Music team. So music for me takes on a little bit different answer than what somebody who plays an instrument might have, because I don't actually play an instrument, but I help to curate music within the public realm all year round. And that means free access to live music. And that's what brings a community together. And we've seen it through many of our events, from the Heid Music Summer Concert Series, the Mila Music event, Oktoberfest event. It all has this thread of live music, and it's really what weaves us together as a community and makes us one great place and something special. The events are definitely a highlight in my career. So what I'm able to produce for the community as they come together around live music is a highlight, not only for me, but for my entire team and for the community and for my family as well. When I think back to growing up, my father was in a rock and roll band called the Eldorados since he was in high school. So music was always a part of my environment. I didn't play, but I was an active participant being a part of this band experience. So when I think back to that impact of live music and what that meant to me as a kid and growing up with the live music around me all the time, it really brings the best out of people, and it can cross cultures, and it can cross socioeconomic status, and it can cross communities and bring us together as a region as well. We have many stories as a family about Heid Music. Probably our most recent story was how Heid Music kind of saved the day on behalf of my daughter. She's 14 years old, Isabella, and she plays the violin. And it was the night before solo ensemble recital. And she broke a string on her violin, and we did not have a spare. So we were in panic mode and really needed to solve the problem. Heid Music was already closed that evening, so we really needed to find a hero. And I called Todd Heid on his cell phone and was able to get a new string and a backup violin in case we needed it. I mean, talk about coming to the rescue. And you don't get that kind of customer service from anywhere else, honestly. I would encourage everybody and anybody, no matter what stage of life you're in, to pick up an instrument and try. And there are programs in our community that allow you to do that. There are instructors here at Heid Music that can help you do that. But it opens up this experience of creativity and a connectiveness within our community around live music that gives you this instant socialization opportunity and connects you with other like-minded people and gives you a new creative outlet. So pick up an instrument, give it a try. What do you have to lose?
My name is Stephany. I'm a human resource professional. So my Heid Music story is Heid Music donated a acoustic guitar for a golf outing and a month of free lessons, which I won. And that was over 10 years ago. And ever since, I've been coming here once a week to do an hour of guitar lessons. For me, it's a chance to take a step back, and you put the phone down and all the other distractions, and you focus on just trying to play this instrument for an hour. It's an opportunity to reduce your stress level and a chance to learn a new song. I played the recorder in 4th grade, and so this was an opportunity for me to learn a new instrument. As I've had a chance to learn the guitar, I realize that I'm never gonna sound like Clapton, but as an adult learner learning an instrument for the first time, that was the first thing that my instructor told me, is that it's actually harder for adults to learn how to play an instrument because we know what the songs are supposed to sound like. Just be patient and play it the way that you think it should be played, and make it sound the way that you think it should sound.
I'm Isabella Stephany, and I'm in 8th grade. I play the violin for my school's orchestra. I used to take drum lessons when I was younger, maybe 4th, 3rd grade, around that time. I did that for a couple of years until my elementary school added orchestra and a band class, so I was like, I kind of want to try to play the violin. So from 4th grade to now, I've been playing the violin and really built up and evolved my skills as a violinist. I really like learning new techniques and basically building up my skills to become a better player. To me, making music is a way for others to connect and to really let your creativity flow and show, and just being able to learn something. A couple of years ago, I was renting a violin from Heid until I got a violin for Christmas that I didn't have to rent anymore. I got my own violin. So now I get to play that.
Let us help you find your melody at Heid Music.